For the past year, everyone has been getting their IG accounts banned left and right. I get people messaging me every week about how their account got banned and about a big ban wave, and what can they do about it. So why should you listen to me on this topic? I've stated many times in previous videos throughout this entire year that our accounts never get banned, and there are a few things that we do in order to keep them safe, and I'll share them with you in this video. Let's start off with a big one. The number one reason people get banned is because they use a bad link in bio. And the worst part is that they don't even know it. So most link in bio tools brag and they promote about having this one main feature. So every single link in bio, their main marketing point is that they use cloaking. So shield, bot protection, cloaking, etc. So they hide what you're actually showing to Instagram and they show bots and scrapers a different page compared to what real humans see. That's the definition of cloaking, and I will try my very best not to insult anyone here, but these are just the facts. And I truly do find this to be the most hilarious thing in the world. So please, let's go ahead. Let's read together the meta guidelines. The guidelines that are public, and anyone can read, by the way. Cloaking. Cloaking is any attempt to circumvent our content policies by intentionally presenting different off-platform content such as URLs or applications to our integrity systems versus what is shown to users. Our integrity systems. That means they're bots and scrapers. If you show their bots a different page compared to what you show real users, you are gonna get banned. And every single link in bio platform, it's not even that they mention it, it's their main marketing point. Their main marketing point is, oh, we have cloaking. You're just gonna get banned. So all of these guys, they go through all the hassle of creating a link in bio, they create the software and everything, and they didn't even read the goddamn guidelines. They are straight up scamming you and getting your accounts banned. And the worst part is that I actually believe that they're not even doing it on purpose, because this just goes to show you, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. Every single link in bio in the OFM industry has zero integrity. They're just quick cash grabs. They create lazy software. They hire some third country developers. They have no idea what they're doing. They never improve the software. They just make it, break all the guidelines they can. They don't care. They get you banned if you use them. They grab some money real quick and then they disappear. They do not do any research. And no one actually tries to create a long-term product in this industry. It's always just cash grabs. I think that's a very big issue. And at the end of the day, I really feel like people just want a link in bio they know they can trust. They don't want to get banned and they want to funnel people to their OF. That's the only goal. And somehow, every single link in bio managed to fail at that simple task. And so recently, everyone kind of switched to using LinkMe as their link in bio. But I don't think LinkMe is a good tool for OF creators. I genuinely don't. I think it's great for regular influencers, like if you're a rapper, a YouTuber, a podcaster, sure, it's a good tool. But if you're an Onlyfans creator, I don't think it's good. Let me tell you why. Your only goal for your link in bio is to funnel to your Onlyfans where you make money. Nothing else. And on LinkMe, users are promoted to have as many links as possible, which is not good for your conversions. So you first have all of your socials, so Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, etc. Then they show you how many followers in total you have on all platforms. Then they promote you to put like 10 of your links. They want you to put 10 links on your page, etc. And so if your goal is to lead people to your OnlyFans where you make money, what's gonna happen when you give them 10 other links they can click? What is gonna happen? Less people are gonna go to your OnlyFans and you will make less money. And OF agencies didn't choose LinkMe because they wanted to. The only reason people switched to them is because they were getting their accounts banned with every link in bio service. And that's because every platform literally bragged, I still find this hilarious by the way, they bragged about using cloaking, which is very openly and publicly against IG's guidelines equals you get banned if you use cloaking. Okay, now that we got all of that out of the way, it's time to bring out the big guns. Introducing Superlink AI, the best link in bio platform. This is me, by the way, announcing to the world that I'm launching my own link in bio software. And I really don't want to make a big deal out of a link in bio software because it's a simple service. The only goal of a link in bio is to not get banned while funneling people to your OF. That's the only goal. And somehow, every single link in bio managed to fail at that simple task. That's why I built a link in bio software with a priority of being safe and reliable, okay? If I'm being honest, it's an absolute game changer. It is the safest and most reliable tool on the market. Everybody is getting banned on IG left and right, and at its core, this software is built to prevent that from happening. And around this summer, when all of the shit and controversy with link in bios was going down, I developed just a quick and simple software for ourselves to use, because I can do that right, I know how to code. And we didn't want to launch it, it was just a quick MVP. But the more months passed, I realized still no good products are coming out. Everybody is still getting banned, everybody is still cloaking, right? And with building Tick Fusion, we're already very educated in platform safety and how they operate, so we are really educated in this topic around platform safety. And the software we created is built for conversions with having safety as the number one priority, right? To not get you banned. We follow guidelines and make the process from when a user clicks your link in bio to your OF very simple. And something where I really put my focus on was designing an incredibly easy and simple software that's easy to navigate, but also beautiful and has the most customization. I truly do believe this. It's the most simple and most customizable, most beautiful software, right? I can confidently say that. And as everything I do, this is built on authenticity. On the landing page of the software, for example, if you go to superlink.ai right now, you won't find any fake or real reviews and testimonials because I just launched the software. I don't want to put fake reviews on the website. I'm going to put real reviews when I have them. And I genuinely believe everybody will love this. I really put a lot of time and effort into this. So go ahead and try Superlink. You can create your first page for free. Go try it out. Genuinely tell me what you think of it. Stay safe, use it. It's going to be the best thing you ever tried. Second, and this is a very important topic by the way, so listen carefully, because I'm always surprised when I talk to people and they have like very successful agencies, they're making a lot of money and they don't do this basic thing. And that's check your account status. You have to check your status every few days and see if you have any orange flags or warnings. Now, how to get rid of them is very simple. So a big mistake many people make is when, for example, a post or a story gets flagged by Instagram, they appeal it with something like, oh, I actually didn't violate any guidelines, blah, blah. Appealing is good on TikTok, but on Instagram, appealing a flag is just a terrible idea. Unless your entire account gets banned, only then should you argue, but usually never. Because if any of your stories or posts get flagged, just delete them. Nothing else. Don't argue, don't private them, don't archive them, delete them. 90% of the time, the fix is simple. Delete the post, don't argue with Instagram, and that's it. Now, a thing that's very important to mention is to be careful because your stories can also get flagged. And now they have a very specific thing. They usually stay flagged for a long time because they can actually go into your story archive and stay there. And you're going to keep having an orange flag. So go into your archives, delete any flagged stories, delete any flagged posts, get rid of the orange flags. And just a quick tip for you. If you deleted all of the flagged posts, everything, and you still have orange flags, just contact Meta support. You do have to be Meta verified though. They sometimes have glitches that keep your account status flagged, but it's all okay. Contact them, tell them, hey, I have this flag that shouldn't be there, I removed it, blah, 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 and they're gonna fix it up for you. It happens very often. That's it. Next up, being too sexual. A lot of people get banned because they show some crazy stuff in their posts. So Instagram is much more lenient than TikTok, and you can be much more sexual and not get banned. But Instagram also has its limits, okay? Because I feel like this goes without saying, but I see way too many people straight up, and this even goes to other things besides being too sexual, but people straight up just break platform guidelines and then they're like, oh, how did I get banned? Don't break guidelines. Don't do wild stuff in your videos. Follow the guidelines. Now, this is also very important to mention, and it isn't exactly a direct step on how to not get banned, but it also kind of is. And I've been saying this from my first video ever. You can go ahead and scroll all the way down from over a year ago. In my first ever video, I also talked about this, and I still talk about it today in almost every video. Build a long-term personal brand. You have to build your model out as a brand. If you signal with your content that you're just being overly sexual in every post, that you borderline show your pussy, your nipples, and the only thing you do is sexualize yourself, that just increases the chances of you getting banned. It also often increases viewership from third world countries. Content where you speak English, use English captions, display USA trends, build a personal brand, and build yourself out will convert much better compared to just thirst traps for views, okay? And because with the overly sexual videos, you do get more views, but what happens is you get more views from countries that don't make you money, right? And you also increase the chance of getting banned, so it's a lose-lose scenario. You make less money, you get a bad audience, you increase the chance of getting banned. Because models that show too much usually make less money. And the models that make the most money are the ones that show the least. Now let's get into some extra tips to avoid chain bans and to prevent all of your accounts getting banned at the same time. Do not have them all on the same phone. This happens very often. I've seen many agencies go like this. On the most important account, like the main account, have it on a separate phone. Small ones are okay, like small accounts, you can have a few of them on the same phone. If the accounts get bigger, then transfer it to a separate phone. And the last final tip is to warm up your accounts consistently as a real user. Don't take it too seriously, but act like a real user here and there. You don't have to do this a lot, just every day or every second day, every 3 days. Act like a real user. Scroll a bit, interact, like posts, watch them, and just be a normal user. I always say it. And we usually do this to prevent looking like a bot who just spams videos. You don't have to take this too seriously. Again, it can be 5 to 10 minutes every day, every second day. But just make sure you're not just spamming without ever interacting with anything. If you enjoyed the video, if you like Tech Fusion, if you like me, or if you like anything I have to say, please, go check out superlink.ai. It is genuinely the best thing you're ever gonna use. I genuinely couldn't vouch for it more. And I believe it's so great. You should really try it. You're gonna love it. Check it out. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the next video.